Hey, and Josh, we're here from going back to a new Simpsons video, and we're back on my re-reviewing of my favorite Simpson episodes. And this is another one that I enjoyed. And it starts with the I Own Springfield. And we see Kent Brockman with Wolfcastle, McBain, and his sale that he's doing because of bankruptcy and his divorces. And Homer's like, he would want to go to it, even though they're there. And, yeah, Ned isn't so sure about these magazines, which, yeah, Moe comes to takes these girls in bikinis and saying that one of them's going to have to get in the trunk. Yeah, because there's not going to be enough room. And, yeah, Bart sees these different swords, like a sword cane, a sword bat, a sword gun, a sword pineapple, a sword sharpener, a sword pie, which Homer ate. And, yeah, Homer gets shown some of these weights that McBain had. And, yeah, Bart is like, there is no way all that stuff's going to fit in the car. And, yeah, Homer does a little Tetris. Yeah, he plays a little Tetris, which, yeah, now there's not enough room for him. With McBain carries him home. And, yeah, Maggie needs a diaper change, and she tries to pin it on Lisa. She points toward Lisa, and she's like, don't you even. And I just love Maggie, though. Again, she's one of my favorite characters. She's my all-time favorite character, just because of how she is, though. And, yeah, even trying to get Apu to use their restroom, which he does insist on using the restroom. And, yeah, this criminal comes in with a gun and pretty much mugs, not sure how to pronounce it, but, you know, pretty much takes Marge's purse, which is not a purse, it's a diaper bag, but it looks like a purse. And then he takes her pearls, and you may not have realized, but the hat that the criminal was wearing was actually Goofy. You know, Goofy on Mickey Mouse. Yeah, if you look at it, it's actually Goofy that the criminal is wearing, the hat. And yeah, of course, Marge is upset because she just got jumped by a criminal. And yeah, Homer feels bad for not being with Marge when it happened, and the police are going to be on the case, and Homer is getting Marge some of these different things, like a whistle, some spray, even showing the points of where to strike a person, and it has to be Ned Flanders, and he's like, oh, right, like, I'm not going to kick Ned in the groin, or anybody else. And yeah, Marge goes to the Quickie Mart again and sprays Ralph in the face with pepper spray. Poor Ralph. But of course, she's paranoid. Marge is paranoid, and she runs back into the house, and she literally ran over the mailman, and he's like, hey, it's cool, it's part of my job. Like, poor man. This poor mailman getting run over, and he's like, it's cool, it's fine. Like, he is not bothered with it. And she tries to go outside, and yeah, she's just scared of going outside, which Dr. Hibbert gives her this movie this movie called The Woman Who Died in Her Home. The woman that died in her home. And yeah, they're trying to help her overcome her fear of going outside, and Homer literally takes a match or an igniter and burns a can't even speak, a beehive. And yeah, they're acting with the Quickie Mart, and yeah, Lisa's a magazine rack, and Milhouse is a bad guy, and sprays silly string, which, what is Abe Simpson wearing? Literally, what is he wearing? He's in a diaper and a Happy New Year's, I don't know what you call it, that they wear around, but for real, what? And he's like, what play? Like, I don't know sometimes with him. And yeah, Marge is saying that she's just gonna stay down in the basement. And yeah, we see while they're at church, well, Homer, Maggie, Bart, and Lisa are at church, and Homer is falling asleep at church. And yeah, they're at the basement eating food with a foosball table, which is really cool. And yeah, they're just trying to pass each other the food. And yeah, they just see Fate just walking by, which yeah, can be kind of awkward. And yeah, you've just got to appreciate Snowball, though. Snowball is such a brave cat, managing to go up to give the kids the lunches, like literally from the basement all the way to the top. Like, you gotta give Snowball a reward. And yeah, Marge actually starts lifting weights, and we see 2 weeks later, and she is literally getting pumped and showing these abs, which yeah, the kids are like, ugh, and Homer is just pretty much being one lucky guy to marry somebody like Marge. And yeah, Marge is saying that the food that needs a lemon, which Lisa tells the others that she just left the house. And yeah, she realized that she just left the house and she's not scared anymore. And yeah, she tells Ned and Abe that she's not afraid. And then she comes across that bad guy again with the goofy hat. And she literally beats the snot out of this guy and gets the police involved as well. Which, yeah, come and they're like, don't look at your fate, because he's ashamed of them for not doing what Marge did. And yeah, we say Ruth, their old neighbor, and giving Marge these drug-like stuff, and yeah, she's drinking the whole thing and having side effects with green eyes, and just mixing all these different things into a blender. And the bus is coming, which, yeah, about to leave the kids, and Marge lifts the bus, and yeah, Marge is wanting to do some loving with Homer in bed, which, yeah, he's not too sure about. And yeah, Homer packed their lunches, which is just a dollar bill to buy lunches with. And yeah, they go to this thing where Marge is at and all these different other women. And Bart is like, that's it, I'm done with women for good. Because, yeah, all it is just women that is just all pumped, have old muscles and stuff. And doing all these different things. And Marge gets second place. And yeah, we see them at Moe's, and she literally starts going crazy and attacking everybody. Literally slamming them into the roof, hitting them with this music box, even slamming it into Disco Stu's head. And we see these sailors coming and getting beaten up. And yeah, she is going crazy, and Homer just wants to go back home with the girl that he fell in love with, which he realized what she has done. Which, yeah, they go back home, and Moe pours gasoline onto the table and throws a match on it. And Carl is like, whoa, Moe, don't you need insurance first? And he's like, oh, dang. Like, oh, crap. And yeah, Marge just throws the weights into the furnace downstairs, and yeah, she lifts Homer and goes back upstairs. A really good episode. I do enjoy. I'd like to know what y'all think. Catch the next one.